Yes, please do.
I thought I might just move us a little bit away from food and say, what's happening with research into other products from milk? Because quite a lot of casein is made from milk, and I don't know whether it still is. The dairy farmers will be able to tell me. And what research is being done to look at getting dairy farming away from food, in some of the production at least, so that it's more diversified. You've got a more diversified market, and that gives you protection in your trading.
Yeah. Tim?
In terms of how you might use milk? In terms of how you might use milk for other applications? Well, look, to be honest, it's a very good question, but I don't know that I can answer that very well because I don't know that there's a hell of a lot going on. I mean, yes, casein has been used to make buttons and things like that in the past. I would think synthetic things have probably a far more cost-effective way in terms of using petroleum-based approaches, Peter, to make materials than milk. But I don't know whether Blue or Grant want to comment from a Fonterra perspective. No?
I personally think that New Zealand doesn't spend anywhere near enough on R&D.
Yes.
In almost anywhere.
Yep.
And listening to the John Dino, I absolutely applaud his business model. I think it's wonderful. For marginal type producers, exactly what we need. But they've got to be producing something that is differentiated from what the likes of Fonterra does so well, which is your bulk milk powders, doesn't matter if they're infant milk powders or whatever.
Sure.
They've got to be doing something different.
Thanks.
Give you more money, Tim.
A question here. Robert.
I come from an agricultural science background from Lincoln, and there are two things that strike me about this discussion. Is one, it's very production orientated, and the second thing is it reminds me a bit of the wool industry some 10 years ago. One of the key things about the wool industry is that all the players, they discussed a lot of things, a lot of very innovative things going on in the wool industry when the board was being broken up, electronic trading. But one of the problems with that industry is that everyone moved at the pace of the slowest competitor. They all moved very slow. And what happened, despite the innovations, despite RONS and the investments, and you go to RONS and they've got physicists looking at wool research, things like that, highly developed, the wool industry is obviously in serious difficulty now, and it's not creating any value. It had a position of significant advantage, and slowly that has been eroded as time has gone on. I'm surprised to hear the debate that there is no demand for organics. I'm surprised about the view about why we can't turn that emissions issue that we are devoting, make it a marketing opportunity for us. Again, it's the production orientation in the debate. And Peter, you're being very quiet today.